Hi folks, it's Wendy from Bald Knob Farmstead again. So today we have a sick sheep, a very, very sick sheep. She ended up getting into something she shouldn't have been. She got into a bag of alfalfa pellets and it was in a spot that I didn't think she could get to them, and she did. So she's feeling pretty sick. She's not bloated, but she is really, really not feeling well. She won't lay down. We gave her, and I thought she was gonna bloat, so we gave her some baking soda, water, and vegetable oil last night and this morning, because I just didn't know. And she made it through the night. She just looks like poo. So I went to the vet clinic, and well, other than, hey, it's Friday afternoon. So I went to the clinic and got, what did we get? Draxxin injection. So I'm going to give this to her, half a cc. What did I get? I think I got a cc and a half. And then Banamine. That's going to make her feel a ton better. And then I got this too. It's for ruminants. I'm going to mix this. I believe it's a pound. I believe there's a pound in there. Mix this with a gallon of water and then feed it to her orally. So that's what I'm gonna do, and thank goodness we bought a head catch and a chute for the sheep, because this would be really hard without it. So without further ado, let's get to mixing and go see how she's doing. All right, got that mixed up, and this is the drench gun. So it just goes to the back of the tongue, and you slowly just kind of put it in. It's, you know, it's beveled on the end so it doesn't hurt their throat. So it holds 50 cc's or 50 mils. So it should make quick work of this. We're only going to give, I think the vet said 4 ounces 3 to 4 times a day. So it shouldn't be a problem. So we'll get her in the head catch and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're heading out, and I have a stalker. Herman, you're a pest. So she's not laying down at all. Like, I think her stomach is so upset that she's just not wanting to lay down. So she is exhausted. And I put her son in here with her too. So, all right, so here's the sorting gate and then the chute, and we'll try to get her in there. Hi, Sis. Okay, so Sis is Mabel's aunt, Lips's daughter. Hi, honey. This is Dwayne's daughter also. She just got blessed with not having horns, thank goodness. So yeah, she's not a happy girl. Can I pet you? Oh yeah. This would never happen if she was feeling okay. So, all right, let's get her in. Okay guys, so this is where I give the shots, and I just realized when I gave the first shots, the camera was super out of focus, so we're gonna do this again. Anyway, so the Draxxin and the Banamine, she already had her dose of the Draxxin, but the Banamine, she gets twice a day, and she's almost done too. So up here in her armpit, it's pretty bald. There's hardly any hair up in the armpit. So that's actually where I like to give all of my injections if I can, if they're sub-Q. So sub-Q, it goes just right underneath the skin, and it's gonna go right up in here. So, all right, here we go. So I just pull the skin a little bit, kind of in an awkward position where the camera's at, but so, okay. And then go poop. There we go. That's it. That's all there is to it. So you guys who don't know, so the tip of this goes to the back of their tongue. I'm not shoving it down our throat. It just goes to the back of their tongue so they don't spit it out, and it goes down smoothly. So I'll inject it really slow. But just look at her, folks. She just looks so uncomfortable. So, and this little bit of stuff on her chin, that was from when I was giving her the other the other meds. Well, not really meds. It was just baking soda and oil because I didn't know what was going on. So anyway, I'm going to do this 3 or 4 times a day. I'm not going to video every single one, but here we go. There you go. That's it, hun. Get you to stand up though, Mama. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know. All right, put that back in the bucket and get her son. Hey, get back, monkey. Look. We'll do that again until, for one, the medicine's gone, and for two, well, I don't want to say two. I was going to say unless it doesn't work, but fingers crossed it's going to work. She's a tough monster, and she's young. She's only a year and like 4 months. Yeah, about a year and 4 months old, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. If you pray, say a prayer. But by the time this video gets posted, we'll find out. We'll know. So if you pray, just pray the sheep stay healthy, would you? Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go in. Our hot water tank decided to try to catch fire the other day, and I'm gonna try to go get that fixed while my husband is picking up the electrical parts. And I got a sink full of dirty dishes that I gotta do. Luckily, we have enough paper plates to get us by. So anyway, there she is. It's gonna become routine for her for the next couple days, so. All right, I'll see you soon. So it's been about a half an hour after her Banamine, and I just walked up to her, and so the other sheep were actually sleeping in the driveway. I spooked them, and she got up, but this is the first time that I actually saw her laying down. Okay, so it's Friday evening. It's the first time I've physically seen her lay down since like Wednesday night, I believe. No, maybe it was Thursday morning. It's been a while because she's been super uncomfortable. So she's been sleeping standing up, but she was laying down right here. So I think the Banamine's definitely doing its trick, and she's a little bit more alert, but she still looks pretty uncomfortable. Her son is sleeping. Like out like a light sleeping. So just came out to check on her, and yeah, she was actually laying down. So, oh, can you hold her up?
Just get up. Up. There.
She's not standing. Can you stand her up? You can open that door. There we go. Swollen. Good girl. So he gave me enough to make a gallon.
Okay. Just pump it in there.
Yep. Gotta go slow though. She's swallowing. Done. That quick. Okay, guys, so we're just going to go get some hay, and I was going to check on Sis again. She just doesn't look good at all. I can pet her and get my hands on her, which is not normal, so I don't know. I'm just going by the vet recommendations, and she has her, it's a long-acting or long-lasting antibiotic, so it lasts about 10 days, so she's on that, and then she's on a Banamine, which is a pain reliever, and then she's on it's like milk of magnesia, kind of. I'll read you the ingredients on it. It's like Pepto-Bismol, but it acts like a little bit of a laxative too. I don't know. I'm worried about her, but we're gonna go get hay. But I want to show you something that I do frequently, and let me show you the front first. So this is our smoker. It's a Masterbuilt smoker. It's filthy because I use it all the time. It's digital, which I love. And then we have here the Franken smoker. So I just have, it's dryer vent, and it goes over the exhaust for the smoker. So basically the smoker is a smoke generator. And in there we have chicken that we butchered this spring. So smoke goes in here, goes into the Franken smoker. And normally I do this in the spring, and it stays about 70 or so degrees. We're doing some salmon. This one is, it's 50-50, regular table salt and brown sugar. Oh, excuse me, sugar in the raw with dill, bunch of dill on top. This one is same thing. It's 50-50 sugar and salt, but I added a couple tablespoons of lemon juice to the mix. I let it sit for 4 days in a vacuum seal bag, and it's pretty hard, and it's pretty sticky. So today's going to be it's going to be in the 80s. So I did put the ice pack in here. So it's been keeping it about 71, and there's where the smoke comes out. So, the ice pack, since I put it in there, it actually dropped at 6 degrees. So I want to keep it in the low 70s if possible. But this is my almost free cold smoker. So I've got the probe in here, and then it just goes to, it's at 72. So that'll be kind of fun. It's going to go for 12 to 14 hours or so, depending on how long I want to go. I'm going to go longer the better for cold smoke. I love the texture. It's so good. The cold smoke is more, it's more like, it's bright. It's almost more texture of almost raw salmon, and I love that texture. It's nice and soft. I love it so much. I can't even tell you how much I love cold smoked salmon. Holy. A jerky too. Oh, freaking love jerky. I am kind of a jerky-aholic. All right, so this drench that we're giving her, we're giving it to her, the vet said 3 to 4 times a day. I'm gonna aim for 4 times a day, depending on how she's feeling. If she's really gonna fight it, I'm only gonna do, 3, but I'm gonna try for 4. So let's see how she's doing. Hi, honey. One thing I noticed, guys, and this is kind of weird. I noticed this morning, and I'm a little bit concerned, is that her eyes, I don't know if you can see it, but they're really bright yellow. The camera's not really picking up on it too well. I'll try to get her again when we're out there, but she's not coughing as bad. Her mucus is not as bad, but I think she's just feeling worse, I think. I don't know. So let's get her in the chute again. So I'll bring you in. Again, I don't know if the camera's bringing out that color, but her eyes are just so yellow. Like the white part of her eyes are super yellow. And I don't think they're like that normally, so I really don't know what that means. And he's getting grumpy. He doesn't want to be in here anymore. But I think it's kind of... Get you guys going the right way. I think it's kind of important for her to have her son with her. He just headbutted me. I think it's important for her to have her son in here with her because they are herd animals. I mean, she is feeling kind of poopy, but I think she would be more agitated if she didn't have a friend. So, but I better hurry because I can hear the husband setting up the horse or the hay trailer. Whew. Why am I out of breath? Man. So she's ready to go, but a couple more days in here. Hopefully she makes it. Fingers crossed, y'all. Alright guys, it is Sunday. I'm gonna offer Sis a little bit of grain. It's probably maybe 1/3 of a cup. 2 very, very small handfuls. But I have not seen her eat. I have not seen her drink. And do you have string? Oh nope, it was just stuck to his fur. So I've been monitoring her water intake and it's nothing. So she hasn't drank any water and she has diarrhea like crazy. I guess on a good note though, she's cleaning herself out. She's getting rid of whatever it was that she ate, which I'm pretty sure it was the alfalfa pellets. So last night we went and got this panel, put it up so I can get her into the chute easily, which has been working great actually. But she's just not eating, and if you can see behind her, might be a little gross, but that's farming. She's got a pile of diarrhea right behind her, and there's another pile over here. So I don't know. I'm just gonna give her some grain and see if she eats it. So I actually have a little bit of good news to report on Sis. So I've been giving her Maglax and she's been pooing, and I've been giving her, basically force feeding her water because I've been monitoring her water intake and she hasn't been drinking. So I turned her back out into the bigger pen and she's been hovering over the water bucket for like the last 20 minutes and taking little sips, little sips, little sips. So she's drinking. She's drinking all by herself. Oh, I'm so pleased. And she ate a little tiny piece of a cookie. So I'll show you guys. So we keep the horse treats in the trailer. Well, she's kind of a treat junkie. And these are the treats we give them. Whole, they look like this, but we obviously don't give the sheep the whole ones. So kind of root around in the bottom and find a little piece of the broken ones. And we just give them little treats every now and then. And she took one. And she ate it out of my hand. I hate to bug her when she's drinking, but... Hey, sister. She still doesn't look like she feels good, but... And for whatever reason, she won't drink out of her water bucket. She has to drink out of the horses. Okay, folks, it's Sunday evening, and I'm just out here doing my chores. This is what I have to contend with every time. So, I do have Sis locked up in here because for whatever reason, she will not drink out of her water bucket. She has to stick her head through the fence to drink out of the horse's water. So, I've got these guys locked out of here, and I'm going to lock her back in here in a minute. So we're going to give her one last shot of Banamine tonight and then her Maglax and see how she's doing. But folks, she has been pooing up a storm. A lot of it's diarrhea, but at least, like I said, it's diarrhea. Good timing, sis. But she's been drinking a lot of water, so I'm not going to cry about it too much. But what she's pooping out, I think I'm sure it was the alfalfa pellets. So she's getting that out of her system. And I'm going to cut back on the Maglax a little bit because of her diarrhea, but it's helping soothe her stomach. So I don't want to stop it completely, but as long as she's drinking a bunch of water, that's probably okay. Okay, guys, so my phone cut out. As soon as I got her head in the chute, my phone stopped recording. I don't know why. But anyway, I just gave her last dose of her Maglax tonight, and she's actually feeling a lot better. She's a little more frisky. The one thing that I have been doing, though, because I don't want her laying down in the chute, I have this old lead rope that I just looped up underneath her belly and have a quick release so she's not able to lay down in the chute. So then I just loosen it up and she's able to walk right out. So we'll bring the gate shut and ta-da! Bye. All right, happy Monday morning, everybody. Hey, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a gorgeous picture of Goat Mountain, which is that mountain right there, just like 7 minutes ago, and or maybe it was more like 10, I don't know. It was bright pink. It was so pretty. So Monday morning, going out to check on Sis. Well, good morning, Bright Eyes. Wow, she drank a lot of water. I filled that last night. Oh, good deal. She drank a little out of the blue bucket too. Good morning, honey. So her eyes are back to normal too. I rewound the video and I looked at the video. It in no way picked up the actual color of what her eyes were. That yellow color, it was crazy. It was surreal. Definitely not normal. So, but her eyes are back to normal. Like a pale kind of tan color. They look good. She's still not feeling good, but she's pooping, peeing, drinking water. Thank goodness she's drinking water. Haven't seen her eat quite yet. She did eat a little bit of a cookie, but that was about it. So, gonna go pick her some fresh grass and maybe she'll nibble on that today. All right, folks, this is the last day of Sis's Banamine. Hopefully I don't have to give her any more, but the vet just filled up this sterile vial for me with Banamine, and I'm going to be filling it up, hopefully for the last time. So we have a 18 gauge needle, and I know I showed you this before, but it wasn't very accurate. My camera was malfunctioning and doing some weird stuff, so anyway, you charge the syringe with a little bit of air, so the pressure stays equalized in the bottle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it up to cc and a half. There we go. And put the cap back on. So she was getting a cc and a half twice a day. And so hopefully that's going to be this is the last day of her Banamine. I'm going to keep a close eye on her. She's not on the Maglax anymore. She's drinking on her own, like quite a bit she's been drinking. She only ate just a tiny bit of a cookie that I gave her yesterday, but that's a huge step in the right direction. So she is now also on probiotics to help her rumen kind of get going, and hopefully with that, oh, what was it called? It was the Draxin. Hopefully that will not, that's going to prevent any secondary infections that might come on. She had a pretty high fever a couple days ago. Her fever's broke, so she has no more fever. Her eyes are totally back to normal. They're not that weird yellow color. If in editing, I can actually cut out a picture of her yellow eyes and compare to her new eyes, I will do it right now. So I'm going to go out and give this, hopefully the last Banamine shot, but boy, that really helps make her feel better. So let's go outside. Oh, okay. So I just had breakfast. I'm half ready for work. So, I am slowly trying to get ready for work. I have a couple appointments this morning, so I'm actually going to try, hi sister. I'm actually going to try to put a halter on her because the side that I've been giving injections on, I think is getting a little bit sore. So I'm going to give it to her on the other side. Oh my gosh, did you eat your alfalfa? Oh, I think she did, folks. I went and picked some fresh alfalfa that we had in the field that I know she likes. And I put it in that bucket and I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Hold on, I lied. Yeah, I do. It's right there on the ground. Oh, darn it, sis. You got me thinking you were eating your alfalfa. See if she wants a cookie. Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Here. That one's not the good cookie. Hey, sister. Here. Cookie? Almost. How about this one? She's good enough to say nope. Clearly not halter trained. Good girl. Hold on. Okay. So I noticed also that some of her fur is coming out, and hang on. And sometimes that can happen if the sheep has a fever. So I'm not super worried about her hair coming out because her fever broke, but oh, hold that thought, you monster. I don't want to tie you up. There we go. That was it. Okay, so I was gonna show you guys. I kind of can't do this with one hand, I don't think, but on her back especially, yeah, her fur is actually just starting to come out. She's getting some bald patches on her back, and her side, yeah, down her side, she's starting to shed her fur, which I guess that's not too awfully unexpected. Hi, sister. You can go. Good girl. That's not too awfully unexpected, but her poop is actually starting to firm up a little bit, and I'm going to continue just to keep giving her appropriate medication. So I'm going to be in contact with my vet. She's always got to pee or poo or something right in front of me. So I'm going to keep in contact with my vet, get her on the probiotics. There's a probiotic gel that she's going to be getting every day. Because with ruminants, it takes their guts a little bit longer to kind of get back into the swing of things, to get the good bacteria and everything kind of built back up again. So although she's feeling a lot better, she's still not eating. She hasn't eaten anything that I have seen, especially her grain. And now I know she wasn't eating her alfalfa. So she's definitely not out of the woods. She fell ill Thursday morning, and it's Monday morning right now. So she's not out of the woods, but we're gonna still keep an eye on her. I'll keep updating if you're on Instagram or Facebook. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook. So we'll be keeping an eye on her, but she's gonna stay in the sick pen for a while until she's eating regularly and she's off of her probiotics. So wish us luck, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there with me and Sis through this situation. So have a great day, guys. I got to get to work, and I'll see you very soon. No, I won't. I take that back. You'll see me very soon. Have a great day, folks. Okay, guys. So I just talked with the vet. I was coming home from work, and I swung in and let my vet know what's going on with her, that she has really watery diarrhea and she's not eating. So that's why she's not on the Meglax anymore. But he also gave me a vitamin B injection for her. So yeah, her fever has broke. She's a little more feisty. She hasn't drank any water today, which I'm worried about. I may have to just drench her with some water. But the vet just says keep an eye on her, and we're going to keep in close touch. So close contact really pays to have a stellar vet, and my clinic is amazing. So yeah, she's a little more alert, which is awesome. So I'm going to give her that shot, and I will keep you guys updated. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm on there as well. So if you want to follow her progress, I will post live updates. So, hi, sister. And she's got a bug around her face. So I don't know if I'm gonna fly spray her, but I almost like to see her up and moving around to get the fly off of her face. So maybe I'll just leave it at that. If it gets bad, obviously I'll fly spray her, but I'm off work now. My husband's on his way home, and I made chicken curry for dinner. Or I'm making chicken curry for dinner, and I have a glass of wine waiting for me in the fridge. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I've been getting a ton of comments on Instagram especially. So thank you so much for all your support, and I'm sure if Sis could talk, she would thank you too. So God bless you guys. See you soon.